Welcome to Pacesetters Class 2. I'm so excited and so proud of you for making it your first week in Pacesetters. I know this is a really intense Pacesetters program, but you are doing awesome, and congratulations on getting your second video. Well, today we have a couple of things we want to go over. The first of which is our Star Consultant program in Mary Kay, and you should have one of these books. And depending on what quarter you're watching this, the book may look different, but it's a book and it'll say it's going to say the program at the bottom, the dates of the Star Consultant quarter. And you should get it in your Applause magazine, and you should see one at your meeting along with a poster that has the prizes. And we run by quarters in Mary Kay. So depending on if they go June 16th to September 15th, September 16th to December 15th, December 16th to March 15th, and March 16th to June 15th. So they always end on the 15th of the month. And it's really, really great because every quarter you have a chance to be a star. And when you're a star all 4 quarters, you get to be an all-star in Mary Kay, which is a really, really huge deal. You get tons of prizes for being a star. You get tons of recognition, which is awesome. And you also get referrals from the company. Now, all of the consultants are listed in the website in a big list. So there's a big list of the consultants. And when you're a star, your name is in that list multiple times. And the higher level star you are, the more times your name is in the list. And so when somebody goes to marykay.com and they search for a consultant, if their name's at the top, that person gets that referral. And then that person's name goes to the bottom of the list. And then it just kind of cycles through. So I hope that makes sense. But you get lots more referrals when you're a star, which is really, really fabulous. So you definitely want to be a star. And most importantly, you're making money as a star consultant. You make at least $600 a month. You're servicing your customers. You're leading your team by example. It is such a great thing to be a star. The STAR program is one of the oldest programs in Mary Kay, and the reason why they do it is because it works. It helps people be successful. And when you are a star consultant, you can literally do anything you want in this business. Absolutely anything. So you definitely want to be a star. Now, to the activity status to take you to star is 600 wholesale a month. So you'll definitely want to do 600 wholesale a month, and of course the quarter it starts, it's 300 wholesale from the 16th to the 30th. And 600 wholesale a month is just doing a power start. So the really great thing about that is a power start is also something that you really want to do. A power start is something that will take you anywhere you want to go. So the 2 most important things to remember is power start and star consultant. Power start is 10 parties in a month, and you always do 2 interviews from every single party. And doing a power start will take you literally anywhere. Like, you do 12 power starts in a row, you'll be in a Cadillac. You do 6 double power starts in a row, you'll be in a Cadillac. It's really, the thing in Mary Kay, it's really just about doing the work, and you can do it as fast or slow as you want, but faster is easier, it happens quicker, you get more momentum, and so you get more results. The slower you go, the longer it takes those results to come because you're stretching the activity out. So my theory is that you can do anything for a season. And so just go ahead and do it and get it done. Now, Power Start and Star is something you can do every single week. If you think about it, a Power Start is 10 parties a month. So that's about 2 a week. So we all have a weekly meeting. So bring guests to your weekly meeting, always have a party at the meeting, and then do one other party. And so that's literally about 5 hours in your business, and that's going to take you anywhere you want to go. Now, can you honestly say that if you worked at another job and you spent 5 hours, that you would get promoted to the CEO of the company? I kind of doubt it. But in Mary Kay, you can. Power start, power start. It's so important. And we always get 2 guests from every party on a marketing call or to an interview. It is so important. And it's just part of our job to do that. And we're going to go over in a little bit exactly how to do that. But basically, whenever you need to do something, just blame it on your sales director. Say, I know this may not be anything you'd be interested in doing. It may be, it may not be. I have no idea. But my sales director has challenged me to ask the 2 sharpest women here tonight to listen to facts about our business. It's a really quick conference call. You just listen for about 15 or 20 minutes. You get a password, and then she just follows up with you, asks you a couple quick questions to verify that you listened. You get a free lip gloss. And honestly, you could tell you'd rather eat dirt than sell Mary Kay, and it doesn't matter. I just have to have 2 people do it before I leave tonight. So could you do that for me just to help me out? I would so value your opinion. You are so sharp and put together. And she, of course, is going to think, ooh, she thinks I'm sharp. Okay, that sounds fabulous. I'd love to do it. I don't think I want to sell, but yeah, I'll do it for you. And you said I get a gift? You say, absolutely, you get a gift. You just listen to the call and talk to her right afterwards. She's the one giving you the gift. So she just asks you a couple quick questions, and that's it. No obligation or anything. And that's all. And it's really simple. So that's how you get interviews. So the other thing that I want to mention about the ways to track your activities. So you definitely want to track Power Start. You definitely want to track STAR. And Power Start broken down further is tracked into income producing activities. Now, income producing activities are really, really excellent. And it is something that you can do. You track it daily. So a Power Start track daily is income producing activities. There's a sheet you can download on Mary Kay In Touch. If you type in the search bar, income producing activities, it'll come up and it says income producing activities for consultants. And you basically get a point for every income producing activity. So why is this helpful? A lot of times we want to move forward in our business and we're just not really sure what we want to do. And you can organize your foundations and organize your inventory and make pretty flyers all day long. But you're not going to sell any product that way unless you talk to people. So income producing activities are activities that you can do that are going to make you income either in that moment or in the near future. So some activities you can do for income producing, getting new people's information, new names and numbers. So I believe it's 7, that's an income producing activity because every single person's not going to book. Getting 2 new bookings on your books is an income producing activity. Holding a party is one. Doing 2 facials or a double facial or selling $100 to a customer. Having a guest at the meeting and then doing an interview. Those are your income producing activities. And you want to track those and you want to keep track and hit a certain number a week. So part-time consultant, it's 5 activities a week. Now if you're doing Pacesetters, I'm going to give you a hint, you're not part-time. You're at least 10 a week. So 2 income producing activities a day. So as you're making your 6 most important list, make sure you've got 2 income producing activities on there. And if you're doing a party, you can work it really smart because a party's 1. You're going to get some new information, so that's 2, some new contact information. You're going to get some girls on the marketing call, so that's 3, and you're going to get some more people booked. So from a party, you can literally have 4 in a single day, which is fabulous. So you definitely want to take advantage of that and really work everything full circle. And if you really want to move fast in Mary Kay, do 15 a week. And honestly, you can do more than 15. You can do 20. You can do 25. I mean, and just track it per day. So if you work 5 days a week and you do 25, so that's 5 a day. 20 would be 4 a day. 10 activities a week is just 2 a day. And if that sounds like a lot of information, I would, part of your homework assignment is to go get that sheet off of In Touch and start tracking it so you can see it. If you want to simplify it further, as a consultant, what I did when I was tracking my income producing activities, I just planned on getting 5 new contacts every single day and 2 new bookings every single day. And that was my activity. And if I got more than that, great. And I always worked everything full circle. So I always did my follow-up calls and everything. But that was what I did for my income producing activities. And it kept it really simple for me. So I didn't have to think about it every day. But whatever works for you is fine as long as you're tracking your income producing activities. Now I want to talk about how to actually book the people, because to hold the parties, we need to book them. So there are 2 scripts that you're going to see below this video. This is what one of the pages looks like. And this is the other one. So I know you can't see them, but they're going to be posted so you can look at them. So I'm going to pretend that I am talking to you on the video. So I'm pretending I'm booking you face to face. And then the second one I'm going to do, I'm going to pretend I'm on the phone, which is going to be fun. So I'll do both people so you kind of know what people say, because when you book a lot you know what they're going to say. So the basic booking script is really simple, and that's on the first script, and it says book anyone, anytime, anywhere. So basically you tell them, whoever it is, it could be a friend, it could be a customer, you greet them and say hello and say, you know what, I'm actually in a contest right now with Mary Kay to do 30 practice facials this month to earn my first car, and oh my goodness, is there any reason why I couldn't borrow your face to help me with my 30 practice facials? And of course, she's probably going to say, well, sure, you can borrow my face. I don't use Mary Kay. I use some other brand, or, I've never tried it. I don't think I'm going to buy anything. Whatever she says, it doesn't matter. Your response is, great, that's fine. Oh my goodness, I would love to practice with you so I can complete my training or to earn my car or whatever it is you're working on. And then you offer her 2 to 3 spaces at a time until she picks one. So she says, sure, you can borrow my face. And you say, wonderful. Well, you know what? I can do Thursday at 5 o'clock, Friday at 6 o'clock, or Saturday at 2. Does one of those work for you? And say she says, no, I can't do that. Okay, well, that's great. What about Monday at 7, next Thursday at 6, or next Friday at 5? Does one of those work? No, but I could do Saturday at 11. Could you do that? Oh, yeah, that would be great. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Now, I know I told you I'm working on treating 30 women to facials. So is there any reason why you couldn't have a couple of friends come with you to help me reach my 30 facials faster? I'll have a special gift for you if you can. And she will probably say, well, sure. Well, I'll check with some friends. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Well, I will catch up with you in a few days to see how that's going. And I'd love to customize everything for you. And you know what? I find that whenever we want to have girlfriends over, we really want to have a lot to come because it is going to be so much fun. So I would love to send out invitations for you. So if you'd like, I can actually send you an email, and you want to email me back with a list of girls you're going to ask, so I can send them an invite to help make sure you have a really fun girls' time. She'll probably say, well, sure, that'd be great. Okay, wonderful. What's your email? So she'll give you her email. And then, great, thank you so much. And then did you want to do that at your place or mine? And if it's only an option, it's her place, you say, well, you know, I normally offer to come to you to make it more convenient for you. Is that okay? And she'll say, well, sure, that's fine. Great, let me get your address. So she gives you her address. Wonderful. Well, I'll catch up with you. Let's see, today's Monday, so why don't I call you on Wednesday? Would that work? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay, so that's a basic script. If you want to book last minute, you basically tell her when you're offering her spaces. So right after, you know, is there any reason why I could borrow your face? Oh, sure, that'd be fine. Well, you know what? I have a special thing going on, and if we can get together sometime in the next week, I actually have an extra special gift for you. So I know I can actually do tomorrow, which I know is super last minute, or Saturday. Would one of those work? And she'll either say yes or no. And if she doesn't, say, okay, that's no problem. I can also do Monday or Wednesday of next week, both at 6 o'clock. Would one of those work? And if she says no, then you quickly say, okay, no problem. What about Friday at 7 or next Saturday at 2? Oh yeah, Saturday at 2 would be great. Okay, wonderful. So you offer her the last minute spot and some kind of incentive for it. And if she can do it, great. And if not, that's fine. Absolutely. But she's not going to book it if you don't offer. So that's a really great way to get things last minute. And then the referral script is something that you do with, the referral script is something you do with people that someone gave you their phone number at a party where you haven't actually met them before. So I'm going to pretend we're on the phone. So I've got my phone. So I'm calling. Now remember, your phone doesn't bite, so it's not going to hurt you. So, hi, Susie. And the great thing about the booking script, I'm going to pause for a second, is because you can read it off the page when you're on the phone, which is great, so you don't have to memorize it. So, hi, Susie. This is Rachel calling. Or, hi, is Susie available? She says yes. Oh, great. This is Rachel calling. We haven't actually met before. How are you doing? I was actually calling because I know your friend Jackie. You know Jackie, right? Okay, awesome. Well, I actually got together with Jackie a couple weeks ago, and she has been so super sweet and let me treat her to one of my complimentary appointments. And she had a great time and asked me to give you a call and offer you the same thing. Do you have a quick second so I can tell you what that means? So you can see if it's something that's worth your time? And she'll say, oh, well, sure, that's fine. Great, thank you so much. Well, like I said, I teach skincare and glamour with Mary Kay. And I have a challenge to treat 30 women to free facials this month. And basically what we do with a facial is we talk about how to take great care of your skin and have that gorgeous glowing face that we all want, and how to do your whole face in the morning in less than 5 minutes, which is so great if you're like ever late for anything, right? But I would so love to treat you. Is there any reason why I couldn't offer you a few spaces in my calendar so we could get together? And she'll probably say, well, sure. Say, great. Well, you know, I have an opening tomorrow at 1 o'clock, Saturday at 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock, or Sunday at 4. Does one of those work for you? No? Okay. Well, that's totally fine. I can also do next Tuesday evening at 6 or 7, Wednesday at 7, or, Thursday we have our success meeting. We actually we do facials at an event I have on Thursday nights. It's so much fun. You get a special gift if you can come to that. That's at 6:45. Would that work? And she says, oh, yeah, that'd be great. Okay, awesome. I have you down for 6:45. Here's the address. And then, you can actually have some girlfriends join you as well, which would help me a ton to get to my goal of 30 facials. And so if you can, I'll actually have a gift for you as well, just as my way of saying thank you so much for helping me with my goal and introducing me to your girlfriends. But can you check with a couple friends and see if anybody can join you? And she'll probably say she can check. Oh, wonderful. Well, that sounds so great. Well, I would love to call you in a couple days and get some information about your skin and customize everything for you. Is that all right? Okay, great. Well, I'd love to do the same for your girlfriends so they have a really great experience. So if you want to make a list of everybody you're going to invite, and then I'll call you back in a couple days and I can customize everything for you. Does that sound good? Okay, so today's Monday, so why don't I call you on Wednesday? Would that work? Okay, awesome. What time would be good for you? Like around lunchtime? Okay, great. So I'll call you around lunchtime, and then when I call you, we can actually go over how you can actually get product for free too. And let me, is it okay if I send you an email with all the information as well? Okay, awesome. What's your email? Okay, great. Thank you so much. I will talk to you on Wednesday, and if I miss you, just give me a quick call back. Okay, have a great day. Bye. Okay, so you just booked her, and she's bringing friends, and you're going to email her, and when you email her, you'll email her the date that you're going to get together, the time, reminding her you're going to have a gift for her, thanking her for inviting girlfriends, the address of where you're getting together, and how she can get stuff for free. So you want to go ahead and send that, and then you're going to follow up with her, so you're going to put that in your calendar to follow up with her on Wednesday at noon, or whatever time you said, so that you can be a woman of your word. Okay, and let me think. The only other thing we wanted to go over was how to invite people to meeting and how to overcome objections. Now, an objection when you're booking somebody or asking somebody anything, it's normally not them actually saying they don't want to do it. It's them expressing their opinion that they don't feel like they can do it because of that reason. So, for example, let's say she says, oh, I don't use Mary Kay. Well, that's not actually her saying she doesn't want to get together with you. She thinks to have a Mary Kay facial, she has to use Mary Kay, which isn't true. So when our job is to assure them that it's fine and move on confidently, because if we don't move on confidently, she's not going to do it. So for example, say I offer her, I'm booking her and I ask her if I can borrow her for my goal. And she says, oh, I can't because I don't use Mary Kay. So we can respond one of two ways. The first way is, oh, that's fine. I would love to get your opinion. Is that okay with you? I'm basically saying I don't really think that it's okay, but I'm kind of tentatively saying maybe. The second way we can respond, which is the better choice, is to say, oh my goodness, that's great. What do you use? And so she's going to say she uses whatever, Clinique, Olay, Estee Lauder, whatever it is. It's like, oh my goodness, that is so great. I would actually really, really love to get together with you and get your opinion. I don't actually personally use that product, and I really need to know how Mary Kay compares. But I would so love to get together with you. Can I offer you a few spaces in my calendar to see if any work for your schedule? So I'm assuring her super confidently that it is totally fine if she doesn't use Mary Kay. I don't mind at all, and I'd still love to get together with her. So another thing people will say is, oh, well, I'm so busy. Oh my goodness, I absolutely agree. One of the great things about getting together is once we get together, I can actually save you a lot of time because I deliver your skincare and cosmetics, so you don't have to go to the store. And I can teach you how to do your face in the morning in less than 5 minutes, which is great if you're ever late for anything. It is so great. But I'd love to get together with you. You can take a little bit of time for yourself. If you want, you can even have some girlfriends over and make it a little girl time, which would be so great. But can I offer you some spots on my calendar to see if any work for your schedule? And then the other thing they'll say is, oh, I'm allergic. And what you say is, don't panic. A lot of people don't know what an allergic reaction is. So you just calmly ask her, oh my goodness, what happened? And she'll say whatever happened. If she got hives, that's allergic. Blemishes are not allergic. Blemishes means that you tried the wrong formula, somebody gave you the wrong product, or your face was dirty and Mary Kay cleaned it out. So just ask her what's wrong and say she did say hives. Say, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. When did you try it? Do you remember? Most often she will say she tried it 10 years ago, 5 years ago, a long time ago. All their products were reformulated January 2011, I believe. So if it was before then you're good. That's absolutely fine. Say, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry that happened. We've actually just reformulated, and all of our products have been dermatologist tested and approved for extremely sensitive skin. So I'm sure it'd be absolutely fine for us to get together and try it again. I actually have a lot of customers who had that happen, and they've tried the new products and absolutely love it. So can I offer you some spots on my calendar to see if they work for your schedule? And then say she said, say she had blemishes. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. A lot of times that can happen if you're using if somebody gives you the wrong formula or they use the wrong product. But I'm sure it'd be absolutely fine for us to get together. All of our products have been dermatologist tested and approved for extremely sensitive skin. And then you move on and say, well, can I offer you some spaces in my calendar to see if they can get together? I'd love to get your opinion of how the products have changed. And then the last thing, say she actually had an allergic reaction. It was really recent. Say it was a couple months ago, or it was after they were reformulated. Say, I am so sorry to hear that. I hate that happened. Actually, I have really great news, though. We actually just came out with a new botanical line. And it has actually been tested and developed for women with extremely sensitive skin. And I actually have some other women that have been in your situation that were allergic before, and they tried it and they absolutely love it, and they're great customers, and they love it because when you have sensitive skin, it's so hard for you to find a product that works. And so one of the great things I love about this is that you can try it and it really works, and it's really great for extremely, extremely sensitive skin. So I'm sure you'd be absolutely fine to try it. But can I offer you some spaces in my calendar to see if they work for your schedule? So that's kind of how you move on past the objections. So there is a list of the objections on there. You basically say, oh, that's great, and then confidently overcome it and then move forward. And the last thing we wanted to talk about was inviting people to meeting. And I kind of went over this when you were doing the booking. Whenever I book people, that is the first spot I give them. And if you're having a hard time getting them to book, what I did first of all to help me get over that is I offered them a gift or a gift certificate, just like a $10 one, if they could do their appointment at that time. Now, at our meeting in Greensboro, we do special promotions for when they come to the meeting. They get a special gift and get entered in drawings for free products, which is awesome. But if you don't have that, then you can do your own drawing and say, well, you know what, I'd love for you to come. All of my guests that come to this event with me, at the end of the month, I do a drawing and I give away whatever you want to give away. A set in hands, a mascara, a makeup remover, it doesn't matter, whatever. I give away a gift certificate, but I offer that spot first. And if you want them to really pick a specific day, you only offer one. So, you know, I'd really love for you to come on Tuesday. Does that work for you? And if she says no, you say, okay, well, that's no problem. I can also do Thursday, Saturday, or next Tuesday. Does one of those work? So you offer the one you really want just alone, so she has more of a chance to pick it. Now, the other way you can invite them is on the script. And so basically you tell them, you know, I'm actually in this contest with Mary Kay to bring a special guest with me as a model to this special training event we're having, and I would so love to have you. Could you come with me? You'll actually get to select one glamour item from my store as a gift, or a single item at half price, or whatever you want to offer her. The event is Tuesday night at 6:45. Could you make it? I would so love for you to be there. It's going to be so much fun. So just tell her whenever you want somebody to do something. Tell them you're in a contest and you need to have somebody come do whatever, and you would love for it to be her because she's so sharp and you love for her opinion, and that's it. So that's all the training I had for you for today. There are going to be some links below this website that you can look at some more information. In addition to your daily challenges this week, I want you to complete 5 faces full circle, which means obviously you facial them, you do referrals, you book a follow-up, and you get them on the marketing call or an interview. So thank you so much. Congratulations for finishing Pacesetters video week 2, and have a really great day.